Hey Froggy friends, KiroStyle here, welcome back to BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Hey, good to see you guys. Hey, Psycho Reaper, CB, Armon, Hakaze. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming by today, guys. Now, my voice is still a little bit scratchy, but it's definitely better than it was yesterday or the day before. We're getting close to the end of this game, so we're gonna keep going. So today, we're gonna start off with Hazuma's story. We have not done his yet, and his is the last one you need to unlock the true ending. Hey, Fighting Soul! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. So, as we know, Hazuma is a new character in Continuum Shift. He was introduced in Calamity Trigger, and he is part of the base game of Continuum Shift, so he's not a DLC character or exclusive to Extend like Relius. So, since he's new, we're going to start by looking at him in training mode so you have an idea of how he plays.
Please select your character.
Where is he? There he is.
Hazama.
So, Hazuma has his main character theme is Gluttony Fang. That's the one that we usually hear when we fight him. He has a special theme when he fights Ragna called Nightmare Fiction, which is also a really good track. And just like Ragna, he also has a special theme for when he is the unlimited boss version Hazuma. His unlimited theme is called Endless Despair. Okay.
I'd really rather not fight.
So Hazuma is kind of a slow character, but he's really good at mix-ups. So he's really good at like feinting people out, getting them to guard the wrong way, and then hitting them. He also builds meter really quickly, so you can rely on his specials quite a bit compared to some other characters in the game. And his overdrive is called, or his drive is called Ouroboros, which is the weapon you see him using in the story mode.
I'd really rather
So
not
Ouroboros
fight.
is basically like a grappling hook, and you can use it to grapple towards your enemy, or your opponent, which helps him close gap distances. So, just like the other characters that are part of the 6 heroes, he doesn't have a forward dash. He only has like a forward,
Fight another day.
like,
Fight
step.
another day. Fight
So it makes it hard. You can't really like dash an enemy. You can kind of like wave dash,
Fight another day.
at least better than Hakumen and Valkenheim. But because he has his
Oh dear.
he has his Ouroboros, you can like zip towards the enemy. So he's pretty good at keeping that. Now, because his Ouroboros has such a long reach, that's pretty far. It makes it so that characters that rely too much on zoning,
Go easy.
like for example Rachel, have a hard time because they can't really zone too well with Hazuma because he can punish them easily with his chain. So it kind of forces some of those characters to fight close up, and Hazuma is pretty good at close up once you get them in with the chain.
Oh dear. Go easy.
I think that's kind of all I wanted to say with him, so let's have a look at some of his attacks. Yep. Actually, we gotta start with the taunt.
Wait, really? Come on now. This is kind of boring. Lockwood! Gosh, that hurt! Lockwood! Gosh, that hurt! This way?
Yep.
Get up!
Yep.
Get up!
Yep.
There! Go! Over here! Over here! Over here! There! Go! Like that! Like that! Like that!
So those are all his like normal attacks.
Oh dear, go easy, please.
Hey Sunflower, welcome to the stream.
Fight another day.
And then we have Ouroboros.
This way!
Now at the bottom of the screen there's a counter of how many times you can use Ouroboros. So once it goes down to 0, you gotta wait for it to replenish. Now if I press drive, he'll
dear, go this way!
shoot it out. If I press light attack, he'll draw it back in.
This way!
medium.
Well then,
He'll do this,
fight another day. Fight another day.
and then heavy.
Hiya!
Zip
Fight
like that.
another day. Fight another day. This time.
And press D, then he zips over them.
Fight
So the thing
another
is, he
day.
can zip to it
Fight
even if he
another day.
doesn't hit them.
Hiya!
So I don't necessarily have to hit them with Ouroboros in order to grapple towards it.
Fight another day. I'd really rather not fight. Impressive, no?
Other attacks.
This way. Impressive, no? Well, this is gonna hurt. Fight another day. Well, dancing blade. Well, Yahoo! Oh dear, go easy, please. Well, Yahoo! Fight another day. That's really mean. Out of the way! Out of the way! Fight another day. This way! Oh dear. Excuse me. Excuse my defense! Fight another
Let's have a look at
day.
some of his distortion drives.
Eternal coils of the dragon serpent!
Oh, that one has a weird hitbox.
Eternal coils of the dragon serpent!
Oh, come on.
Like that! Eternal coils of the dragon serpent! Feels good! Got it!
Origin finish!
Eternal coils of the dragon serpent! Feels good! Got it! That's really mean!
And then
I'd really rather... This may sting! It's Infernal Raptor! That's really mean!
okay, now his astral finish is kind of hard to pull off compared to other characters, because most characters use like quarter circle forward or back twice to do it, but his is kind of weird. It's kind of this. It's like diagonal back, half circle, diagonal forward. And I was actually able to do it a couple times in training mode before today's stream to test it out, but really not consistently. So I'm going to be a cheater,
Please
I gotta
select your character.
do it using technical mode or stylish mode,
Hazama. Hazama.
just to make it so we're not sitting here forever waiting for me to try to do it.
Darkness of 1,000 souls! Oh, undead serpent who slew 1,000 in a single night! Open thy jaw and consume mine enemies!
The finish!
Serious! Please just die.
You can see he kind of has a cool, like, victory pose afterwards where he takes off his hat and his tie.
Darkness of 1,000 souls!
Oh, you have to hit them really close.
Darkness of 1,000 souls! In the name of Susanoo, I command you! Awaken! Not victorious! Ouroboros!
The finish!
Please just die.
So there we have it. There's Hazama. So his story's the last one here. Just like the other characters, we'll go through his canonical ending first, and then we'll do the bad ending, and then we'll do the joke ending. Now, Hazama's fights are kind of interesting because a lot of his fights in the story mode are against unlimited versions of characters. In other words, boss versions of characters. Now, you would think that makes the story mode actually harder to go through because it is the last one you need to do. But a lot of the fights against the unlimited characters, you just need to survive, or it automatically ends after a certain amount of time or a certain amount of HP. So you don't need to win or lose them, it just kind of ends. So that's kind of a nice drawback. We also end up fighting Ragna in here, but when we fight Ragna, the computer Ragna is not going to have his drive for story reasons. So I'm just going to point that out just in case I forget to mention that as we play it. So I actually won't need to win a lot of these fights, but I'll try my best. We'll see. Hazama's not that... He's not that difficult to play, but he's not that easy to play either. At least from what I'm seeing. Anyways, let's give it a shot. Oh, it didn't start off with the word, like, usually they start off with, like, Hazama stories, and then like the title of the story, but didn't do that this time. 31st December AD 2199. It was the end of the year, and the librarian office in Kagutsuchi was busier than it had been for longer than anyone could remember. Ragnar the Blood-Edged, the most wanted criminal in the history of the NOL, was reported to have destroyed several other NOL offices, and was on his way to Kagutsuchi.
Well, shall we get started now? Very nice. You're not bad for an officer, you know that? Very well done.
Oh, here we go. Hazama Stories. Advent Sword. Oh, already a save point. Okay. Hey Aru, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Good to see you.
It's me. I'm coming in. Azuma, are you ready? I can leave at any time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you just give me 3 more minutes? I just haven't been able to bring myself to get ready. In fact,
Quit procrastinating. But I can't believe it's Kagutsuchi. That place brings back so many memories. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that the 13th Prime Field has disappeared.
No, it's the 12th Prime Field this time.
The 12th Prime Field? I thought it was a complete failure.
Well, yes, it was, but it turns out that the 12th Prime Field has inherited the Azure.
The Azure has been inherited by the 12th Prime Field?
Anyway, I'll get ready as quick as I can, all right? So just, go ahead and wait for me in the ship, okay?
All right, but hurry. Although, is it really? It sounds a little far-fetched. I guess we'll just have to see everything for ourselves. Very well. I'll be in the ship. Just hurry up.
Yeah, I'll be there. Just don't rush me, all right?
Hey Ash, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by today. On the roof of the librarian's Kagutsuchi office, a black pillar stood, soaring up into the sky. At the top of this black monolith, a strange sigil sat, glowing mysteriously. Asuma looked at it, grumbled, and adjusted his hat.
Alrighty then. Let's finish converging all these souls, shall we? Yes, time we were going. Wait for me, Noel Vermillion.
Spatial transfer complete. Destination coincides with programmed coordinates. Target acquired. Preparing for confrontation.
I finally found you, Terami.
Oh, hello there. It's always great to see the daughter of the Great Witch and the One-Eyed Lotus. You sound so angry, though. It's kind of scary, you know. Why don't we try that again, and let's be a little nicer this time.
Shut it, asshole! I'll say whatever the hell I want to you.
Such language! What have your parents been teaching you? It sounds so romantic when you describe it as love that transcended the boundaries of species, but I mean, when you really think about what that means, it's kind of gross. Guess it shouldn't really surprise me that the daughter of something like that is a little cynical I feel bad for you, you know?
Dang, Hazama, that's a lot of... That's a loaded insult, man, gosh.
I've just gotta give it up for you. You'll just take any advantage you can get your hands on, won't you? But hey, why should an important, driven person like you concern herself with something as silly as morality? I mean, you take depravity so far it's almost admirable. Like the artificial causality weapon, or the old Susanoo unit, or this cute little prime field device here. They're just all tools to you, aren't they? Gotta get your way, whatever the cost.
So, who the hell are you to lecture me about morality? I'm just doing what I think is right. And what I think is right is for you to die. Go, Lambda!
Acknowledged. Now switching to battle mode.
Wow, she's an excitable one, isn't she? Guess I'll have to play with her for a little while. Oh well.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Two.
Counter. Counter.
Wander.
Watch your feet.
Counter.
Whoa! Gotcha! Free!
Counter.
Here!
Orbiting. System vector.
Counter.
Scary!
Wander.
Bloody fang!
Deploying forwarding. Allowing.
Counter.
Oh gosh.
Scary!
He has such short range with his heavies. Oh.
Gotcha! Take!
Reversing.
Free! Stretch!
Major error.
Finish.
Watch your feet.
Oh, okay, I don't have to finish this fight. Okay.
Damage to all systems over 60%. Catastrophic failure imminent.
No, Lambda! You can still fight! If I activate the auto-recovery subroutines in Region D4...
Also kind of weird, but... Okay, Hazama's musical theme, which is playing right now, Gluttony Fang, we've heard it in most people's story modes, because most people end up fighting Hazama at some point in their story modes, right? And YouTube copyright claim has not picked up on it at all, except for when I played our Arachne's story mode. For some reason, when Arachne encountered Hazama, YouTube picked up that as a copyright claim, even though we've heard it elsewhere, so I don't really know what triggers it.
Hey, kid, you really need to learn when to quit. I feel kinda sorry for your toy here. You're not really the kind of owner a doll wants to have, you know.
Am I gonna play all the BlazBlue games? Eventually, yes. I'll probably space them out so that it's not... I'm not gonna play them all back to back so I don't get too burnt out of it. So it'll be a while before we get to Chrono Phantasma. I haven't decided if I want to do cross-tag battle though, but because it's like a spin-off, I guess, so I guess we'll see. How exactly does YouTube's copyright claim even work? I don't know, it's like a mystery box. It's all, like, AI detected, but you would think that it would consistently pick up on the same song, even if there's a little bit of, like, characters talking or whatever, because it seems pretty good at that. Like, Octopath Traveler and Umineko, like, all the music gets claimed, but for some reason, I don't know. Hazama's theme got claimed once, but only once. I don't understand.
But I finally got here! There's no way I can back down now! Lambda! Lambda!
Don't you feel sad, number 11? Because of this mean lady's own personal grudge, your precious memories have been erased, and you're forced to fight until you can't even move anymore. Have you forgotten all about Ragna the Blood Edge? You used to really like him, you know?
Well, no.
If that's the case, then most channels that upload music from video games should be copyrighted based on the algorithm. Well, remember, copyright claim is not the same as copyright strike. Copyright claim means the video can still remain on YouTube, it just means you don't get ad revenue from it if you qualify for the ad revenue program, which at the moment I do not, because I don't have enough subscribers. I think I actually have enough views and hours watched, but I don't have enough subscribers for ad revenue. But copyright claim just means you don't make money off it, so it still lets you post the video, but it does flag it and tell you. Copyright strike is when it makes it take you down, and then you only get 3 strikes and then you're out. It's not the same as a copyright claim. So a lot of the channels that just upload video game music, like, a lot of video game music is not picked up by the copyright claim system, but certain tracks are. So for example, every single piece of music in Octopath Traveler and Umineko is picked up by copyright claim. It means that whoever composed the music probably, like, you know, filed and, like, did all the paperwork and whatever to set it so their music doesn't get claimed. But a lot of other video game background music itself does not get claimed unless there's vocals. Usually if there's something with vocals, there's a higher chance it will get claimed. Like, usually when I do my first episode of a series, and the series has like an opening sequence that has a musical number, that video usually gets copyright claimed. For example, like the opening to BlazBlue Continuum Shift, for example, got copyright claimed because of the opening theme. Although the opening theme does not get copyright claimed when someone does an Astral Heat, so I guess it doesn't play enough of the music to actually count.
Don't listen to him, Lambda! Fine, retreat.
Yeah, that's right. Ragnar the Blood Edge. You remember now? Ragnar the Blood Edge.
Ragnar.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy VII's remake was also another game where like every single piece of music in it was like copyright claimed. A lot of like Square Enix properties seem to have copyright claims on all their tracks, even if it's not a vocal track.
Oh, I have to say, this is kind of fun. I never get tired of watching someone's own mind tear them apart.
You're really just a mockery of a human being, aren't you? Let me do you a favor and end this sad, sick joke.
Lambda!
Oh my, I guess I was so preoccupied with these two that I didn't even notice you. Good job sneaking up on me, though.
Rachel! Hakumen?
Oh, still here, are you?
Lambda, withdraw! Now!
Acknowledged.
My goodness, that child really is quite helpless.
Oh, I couldn't agree with you more. Oh, shoot. My suit's all dirty now. Darn.
Tell me, why must you repeat the mistakes of the past? What possible purpose could explain this?
Huh? Purpose?
Oh, you are a laugh riot! Oh, come on, you know me better than that, old buddy. Surely you don't mean to imply I need a reason to destroy and manipulate and kill? Okay, all right, fine. How about this reason? Seems as good as any. I do all the wonderful things I do because I want to see the miserable look on the faces of people like you when you're wallowing in despair, dismay, grief, frustration, misery, all sorts of other unpleasant nouns. Whoops. Ha! Sorry there, Haku. Guess I won't be able to see your miserable old face, will I?
Are you finished?
I guess you could say I'm just bored. At least misery is interesting.
As I suspected. So that is your desire. I shall not allow you to do as you wish.
Mr. Hero.
I've no need of your foolish meddling. This is an evil I must eradicate!
Oh, I'm quite aware of that. I was simply going to suggest you get to work.
I don't really want you touching me with your Okami, so I think I'll use this! Code SOL! BlazBlue! Activate!
As I suspected, you have one as well.
Yes, I do. And you know what that means, don't you? That's right! I'm the one who made the BlazBlue, me! But hey, you knew that all along, didn't you?
There's no way in hell that vampire or her lapdog is gonna beat me!
Of course. That is why I have brought Mr. Hero along.
Ha! For what? To stop me? All right then, old buddy, old pal. Let's have us a fight. I'm ready for some good old-fashioned killing.
Once I have finished with you, little more than dust shall remain. I am the White Void. I am the cold steel. I am the just sword. With blade in hand, shall I reap the sins of this world and cleanse it in the fires of destruction. I am Hakumen. The end has come!
Oh, thanks for calling Kirby, Ash. And yeah, sometimes the subtitles don't quite match what they're saying. Actually, like, that usually happens when they say BlazBlue or Azure Grimoire interchangeably. I also realized when we were doing the stories for the DLC characters, they kept saying that Rachel's father's name is Claudius Alucard, but the characters were saying Clavis Alucard. And that is a confirmed typo because they do fix it in Chrono Phantasma that it is Clavis. Same with Trinity, her last name is Glassfield, F-I-L-L-E, but they kept spelling it Glassfield in this game, but they do fix it in Chrono Phantasma, which I read up on because I was like, I don't remember it being Glassfield. So, yeah, sometimes they don't always match. Okay, this is Unlimited Hazama, or Unlimited Hakumen we're fighting. But I don't think I actually have to win this fight, so... But we'll try.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Oh, I'm also unlimited.
Not yet. Not yet.
Be honest.
Counter!
Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
I hate how I don't have much range on my heavy attack.
Counter!
So it's hard to get like the light, medium, heavy combo because the heavy doesn't hit.
Oh, come on now, Haku. What's wrong, buddy? Guess even a big old hero like you just can't make up that 99-year gap, huh? You're just too damn weak now. How the hell am I supposed to settle my score with you now, huh? This isn't any fun at all.
Demon.
Oh, come on. Let's hear one of those sweet little quips of yours. Like, what's one of them? You know, something like, justice, justice, justice. Or, I shall cleanse your evil from this world. Or, taste my sword. This is just eating you up inside, isn't it? You can't stand it, can you? Why don't you just kick my ass then, huh? Huh?
Have a care that your mouth does not make promises your skill cannot keep.
Don't interfere, fool!
Oh, is everyone's favorite vampire going to play with me now? Goodness gracious me! Such vulgar behavior would hardly befit a lady. Look, let me be honest with you. Really honest. You make me sick to my stomach. I really don't think you'll last more than a second or two against me. But oh, do I want to hear you scream.
Mr. Hero, you must pull yourself together. I shall buy you as much time as I can.
There is no need.
You are my servant. Do as I say.
Oh, for crap's sake. Just quit it with the bullshit camaraderie thing, all right? It's giving me a really nasty itch.
Thank you for the chaos.
Very well, you knuckle-dragging ape. What say I sear the flesh right off your bones with a little lightning?
Oh, finally! Let's go, you little bitch!
Okay, so again, we're fighting Unlimited Rachel, but I think I'm playing as Unlimited Hazama, and you actually don't need to win this fight.
The wheel of fate is turning.
She's unlimited, alright, she's glowing red.
Rebel 1. Action!
Disgusting.
Counter!
Ow!
What was that? George the 13th.
Oh, not George. I forgot that when she's unlimited, George doesn't get. You can't kill George.
Counter.
Whoa! Let's go!
Out of my way. Out of my way. Maybe another time.
Ready?
Counter.
Out of my way. What are you doing? Tempest Dorian. Now take care of it.
Oh, ah, she double frogged me.
Too soft. Damn vampire! Well, you sure gave it the old college try. But this isn't quite fatal. Still, I'm not in the best shape. But hey, who am I kidding? It's not like you're gonna kill me anyway. Why don't you just give up already?
Hey Lork, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I guess the frogs have turned against me. That distortion drive Rachel used there is actually a new one she has for Continuum Shift. She didn't have that one back in Calamity Trigger. And of course it's stronger when she's unlimited.
Terumi, stop!
Without the power to fully destroy Terumi, the vampire realized the battle had reached a stalemate. Terumi did not have the strength to continue and made his escape before Rachel had time to react. Oh wait, I actually have to win this one? Oh, I guess I just have to get her down to a certain amount of HP. This might be kind of hard. Because she's pretty aggressive, and she doesn't need to set her traps when she's unlimited.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Counter.
Ow.
Oh yeah!
Now we take care of it. Okay, now.
Counter.
In. Now we take care of it.
Oh.
Out of my way. George, out of my way. What?
Gotta go, get away from George!
Here!
Out of my way.
Ready?
Counter.
Ready?
I expect to be amused.
Here!
Okay, now. Take care of it. Now take care of it. In.
Ready?
Ah! Okay, I'm not
Maybe
trying to use the chain.
Out of my way. What's now?
Okay, that's good enough, I guess. Good thing she doesn't have much HP.
Not too shabby, you little leech. Even after thousands and thousands of years of deprivation, I guess you're still heir to the Tsukuyomi after all, huh?
I had no idea you were such a poor loser.
Ooh, I'm so scared. I'm just messing with you. Come on, lady. Pull that stick out of your ass.
You like how George has like a motion blur when he's lumbering slowly towards you? Because normally, if she sends out George, if you hit George or Rachel, he disappears. But in Unlimited Rachel, he just stays on the field, like forever until time runs out. So it's really hard to get the one-up on Unlimited Rachel.
What is this, milady? Master Hakumen? You too?
Yeah, George the Immortal.
What have you done, Terumi?
Are you gonna make me kick your ass too? This is idiotic.
Milady, are you all right? I am so terribly sorry. I have failed you.
Au contraire, Valkenheim. Your timing could hardly be better. I should rather like to punish this impudent little child. Would you be so kind as to assist me? Mr. Hero, can you move? I do hope so.
Yes, I can move, but I owe you nothing.
Yeah, right. Okay, guys, what's the deal with the little team-up you've got going on here? You do realize this isn't a game, right? Please say yes.
Oh, but it is a game, Terumi.
It would be my distinct pleasure, my lady.
What?
You!
All right, I know. God damn it, this was about to get good. Well, I'm sorry to call off this little hoedown, but it turns out I've got a much more pressing engagement.
I think not.
Oh, I've never seen Hakumen's like fight pose mirrored.
Ha! Whoa! Close, but no cigar. A for effort, though. See you around, chumps.
He's teleporting? Oh, I think not. After them!
Please give me a save point so I don't have to fight them again. Oh, come on, please.
Apologies. I had no time to select a more suitable location.
Are you hurt, milady?
No, you senile fuss budget, I'm quite all right. Unfortunately, it seems we may have gone somewhat farther than I intended. One moment.
I don't remember her insulting Valkenheim. Senile fuss budget.
I am sorry, milady, that I can only follow the path you provide. I am terribly ashamed to be such a burdensome servant.
You needn't fret. I've grown accustomed to your behavior.
Hakumen!
Valkenheim, you saw her, yes?
Indeed I did, but what is she doing here?
Yes, a save point. Okay, I don't have to fight them again. Hazma blinked back Hazma blinked back into existence in the middle of a lush, beautiful garden. Why he ended up there wasn't clear, but he had a feeling there was a reason.
Gosh, that was really a disaster, wasn't it? Is this... This is the top of Kagutsuchi, isn't it?
No, it's nothing. I'm fine. Thank you, Noelle.
No problem. Sorry, Tsubaki. I gotta run.
All right.
Huh? Oh, wow! This must be my lucky day! Unless I'm mistaken, that's Miss Noelle Vermillion over there. And...
Oh, so all those fights that we just had took place before he created Mu, because he doesn't have Noelle yet. Hazma watched as Noelle walked away. It looked like she was heading for the librarium, probably in search of Jin.
Ah, Tsubaki, Tsubaki. So, she lost to Noelle. Gosh, she's useless.
Oh, good. I can still see.
My goodness, if it isn't First Lieutenant Tsubaki Yayoi. Are you all right?
You! Captain Hazama!
Oh, that person over there. Could that be Lieutenant Noelle Vermillion? Gosh, if it is, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? I mean, my memory's not the greatest, but I'm pretty sure I asked you to kill her, didn't I, First Lieutenant Tsubaki?
Captain Hazama!
Oh, don't worry. I knew you couldn't do it before I sent you off. Don't be too down on yourself, all right?
I apologize. I could not complete my task. I am inadequate.
Oh, goodness, no! You sure don't look inadequate to me, at least. No, it looked like you just let her walk away. Of course, maybe I just imagined that.
Captain Hazama, there's something I must ask you.
Oh? What's that, First Lieutenant?
It might not be my place to say so, but prior to this incident, Major Kisaragi and Lieutenant Vermillion were exemplary members of the Praetorian Guard, unmatched in their dedication to the Librarium. I can't deny that they deserve some level of punishment, but a call for termination seems too sudden and too harsh.
Hey Io, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by.
There must be a reason. I didn't think it would hurt to hear what they had to say before I...
The Imperator makes the decisions, First Lieutenant Tsubaki, not you.
I apologize.
Tsubaki. Let's see. Why don't I tell you the sad story of a poor girl who was pushed aside out of the spotlight?
What are you talking about?
Oh, this is a story that he tells Tsubaki. We saw this in Tsubaki's story, but they skipped over it.
The girl was the child of an important and distinguished family, and as such, her parents were quite strict. In time, she grew to be an elegant and graceful young woman, although she was sometimes reticent to express her feelings. She was smart, strong, and fit. She was humble, kind, and friendly, and everyone loved her. Of course, she was a little too serious and stubborn sometimes, but then, nobody's perfect, right, Yayoi?
What?
You excel academically and athletically, and you're gentle and sincere. You just happen to be beautiful as well. You are the heroine of this story.
Captain, I'm not sure I'm following you.
So, why is it?
I beg your pardon?
Why is someone like you such a low-ranking officer? Not only that, why are you a low-ranking officer on a garbage disposal team that everyone hates? Even the rest of the Librarium's army!
I'm proud of my position. I do hope to advance, but I've never complained about my job.
Wonderful! An exemplary response from an exemplary officer. Unfortunately for you, First Lieutenant Yayoi, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's a liar.
I'm not...
Don't you think it's strange?
What's strange?
Why, that you're not by Jin Kisaragi's side, of course. Someone else has settled into the position that you were supposed to have.
What are you trying to say?
Come on now, isn't there someone close to you? She's from a small noble family on the cusp of irrelevance, an ordinary personality, and grades that aren't exactly befitting of an officer. The only thing she's good at, in fact, is synchronizing with Ars Magus. But then again, that sort of thing, you just have it or you don't. Luck of the draw, in other words. But even with her wholly unimpressive history, she was drafted straight into the army right after graduation and assigned the important position of secretary to the hero of Ikaruga. Now, who do you think I'm talking about? Time's running out. 3, 2, 1. What's wrong? Know the answer but can't say it. The correct answer is, of course, Noel Vermillion!
Captain Hazama, I think I've heard enough of this story.
Oh, but things are just about to get interesting! So why does someone like Miss Vermillion, someone so obviously inferior to you, work directly under Jin Kisaragi? You didn't even think that was strange?
That's because Noel's skills were the right fit for the job.
Wow. Still standing up for her. I'm impressed. You are such a sweetheart. But really, you don't need to. You see, you're not the only one who feels this way. In fact, everyone thinks that you are the person who should be working with Mr. Kisaragi.
No, that's not true.
But of course, you're such a nice girl that you blame yourself. You tell yourself you must not have worked hard enough or said the right things, and so you just keep burying all of those emotions you don't think you should be feeling. You don't need to suffer like this, First Lieutenant. This isn't your fault. It's not your responsibility.
It's not?
Of course not! It doesn't have anything to do with you, to be honest.
Then you mean it's something political?
Oh, it's much bigger than that. In fact, you've been so brave, I'll tell you what it is all about. As a sort of reward. This is top secret though, so keep it under your hat, all right? When you're using Izayoi, don't you ever see something weird? Like a sort of hallucination? It would be the sort of thing you'd regret seeing.
I've never seen anything like that.
Oh, come on now. Didn't I tell you how I feel about liars? You must have seen it. A distorted version of the world, with you standing next to Jin. Not her.
Distorted...
There you go! I knew you were lying. Normally, I'd have to deduct a point for dishonesty, but I think I'll make an exception for you this time. What you saw wasn't a hallucination. What you saw was the real world, the way it's supposed to be. The only distortion around here is Noelle Vermillion herself.
Huh?
The truth is, Noelle Vermillion isn't supposed to exist in this world in the first place.
So we kind of saw this from Makoto's story.
Noelle isn't supposed to exist?
Well, you've seen it, haven't you? Noelle's what's distorting the truth.
Noelle distorts the truth?
You see, it should have been you who was recognized for her excellent performance and drafted by the librarian. You would have been assigned to Jin, and you two would have spent many happy days together. Then, at the beginning of December of last year, 2199...
The beginning of December?
Nothing happened!
Nothing?
Yeah, Ragnar the Blood Edge did show up, but you weren't given an order to capture him.
Why not?
Why? Well, that's simple. Unlike Noelle Vermillion, you would have been a simple secretary.
Yeah, Tsubaki, don't listen to him, he's just gaslighting you.
Then Jin would have never known about Ragnar the Blood Edge.
Of course not! He'd never have had a chance to!
Oh no.
All of this unpleasantness is because of Noelle Vermillion. She caused all of it.
No, that can't be!
Can't be? Why not? You've seen the truth with your own eyes, Yayoi. You'd rather just deny that and live a lie? Let's think about this for a minute, okay? I'm sure there've been lots of times you wondered why Noelle got everything and you got nothing.
No!
Envy, jealousy, hell, even outright hatred. All of those feelings you're experiencing are beautiful and natural. It's not your fault you feel that way. Don't you see? Noelle Vermillion robbed you of your rightful place in the world!
Please stop!
The girl clamped her hands over her ears, trying to drown out Hazuma's words. It was no use. All the ugly feelings she kept hidden for so long were boiling to the surface, and there was little she could do to stop them. The truth was just too cruel. Hazuma felt good. He felt great. Shattering the mind of a sweet, diligent girl and drawing out her darkest fears and desires gave him what could only be described as indescribable pleasure. The walls she spent so long building were crumbling. Despair rose in her mind like an inexorable tide. It felt so good. Hazuma walked up to Tsubaki and laid a comforting hand on her shoulder.
I told you it's not your fault. You aren't to blame for any of this. I know it was probably kind of mean to break it to you this way, but I just couldn't stand thinking that you didn't know what was going on. Stand up, First Lieutenant Tsubaki Yayoi. I know you're going through a tough time right now, but you have a job to do. After all, there's not much time left, right?
Hazuma's words slid into her ear and Tsubaki leapt to her feet. Her face was a gaunt mask of disappointment.
All right then. Off with you. Go take back what's rightfully yours. Take back Jin Kisaragi!
I think Hazuma is probably one of my favorite, villainous characters for just how downright evil he is. I think he's up there with, Burn Castell and, Monokuma with just how cruel he is and how well they write his cruelty to be.
I'm the one who should be with Jin. Noelle took that away from me. Captain Hazuma, I'm sorry. I wasn't good enough to do what you asked me to.
Oh, that. You know, I'd practically forgotten already. Don't worry about it. You did your best, and isn't that all that really matters? Besides, you can learn a lot from a loss. Make sure you learn something from this one.
I'm really sorry.
Anyway, we figured out where Major Kisaragi's got to. It looks like he's over at the Librarium's Kagutsuchi branch. First Lieutenant, you won't mind if I ask you to go take care of that, will you?
Thank you. Yes, I'll head over there right away.
Well, that's covered. Oh man, the look on her face. Well, this just might be the first time you impress me, First Lieutenant Garbage. Oh shoot, I forgot to tell her. Jin Kisaragi finds out about Ragna the Blood Edge anyway, and First Lieutenant Tsubaki, well, she dies! Oh, well, no big deal, I suppose. I didn't lie to her after all. So this is what passes for downtown on Kagutsuchi's bottom floor, eh? All right. I know.
Doing his best to avoid being seen, Hazama approached the woman hunched over behind a building.
Are you all right, ma'am? Everything all right over here?
I'm fine.
You're coughing up blood. That sure doesn't sound like fine to me.
I just cut my lip. Really, it's nothing to worry about.
Please don't lie. Feedback from the boundary is eating away at you, physically and mentally. It's pretty obvious, really.
Huh? How do you know so much about the boundary? Who are...
Oh, we can save the introductions for later. Here you go. You can use my handkerchief.
Thank you, but I have one of my own.
The beautiful woman smiled weakly up at Hazama as she wiped the blood from her mouth with a handkerchief.
Here, let me help you up. You're never going to feel better wasting away over here. Let's get you over to that bench.
Thank you for your kindness.
Well, I guess I might as well introduce myself. My name's Hazama, and I'm from the Novus Orbis Librarium Intelligence Department.
My name is Lychee Fei Ling. I run a small medical clinic nearby.
How are you feeling now?
I'm starting to feel much better, thank you. Pardon the intrusion, but what brings a member of the Intelligence Division to a place such as this?
Well, I heard a rumor that there was a beautiful female doctor in this neighborhood.
I appreciate the flattery. But seriously, why are you here?
You're something of a mind reader, aren't you? I guess I underestimated you.
I'm not clairvoyant, unfortunately. It's just that you're doing a remarkably inadequate job of hiding that unusual aura of yours.
Well, my hat is off to you. You really are worthy of being Dr. Kokonoe's #1 assistant.
It seems you've done your homework.
Let's see here. Lychee Fei Ling. You used to work with Sector 7, where you were an assistant to Dr. Kokonoe. The disappearance of one of your co-workers led you to leave Sector 7 and move to Kagutsuchi. Right so far?
I don't see any point in confirming or denying anything you've said. And you just tell me what exactly it is you want from me.
Oh, please, don't give me that scary look. Okay, fine. I'll just tell it to you straight. How'd you like to come to the librarium with me?
I don't think I'd like that at all, to be honest. And what does the library want with me?
Hey, Endless Moonfall, welcome to the stream.
The librarium is very interested in your theory about the flow of Seether and its effects on living organisms. Is that clear enough?
Go away.
Don't be like that. It can't hurt to just listen to what I have to say.
I will only say it one more time. Go away now, and do not come back.
Okay, I get the message. I'll get out. Oh, one more thing. What if I told you we could save the man you're so desperate to find?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Well now, I can't exactly tell you that, can I? Not here, anyway. That would be cheating.
Wait a second. You're telling the truth? You know of a way to save him?
You know, it's pretty arrogant for you to tell me to get out one moment and beg me to stay the next. Ah, well, I suppose that's one of the perks of being beautiful, isn't it? No one cares how arrogant you are.
Dr. Lychee, I didn't know you were Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had company.
Don't worry about me. I was just on my way out. Thanks for having me over, Dr. Lychee. Catch you later. Gosh, doing all this grunt work sure is a pain. It isn't easy being so low on the totem pole. Now, isn't it about time? Whoa, that was pretty close. What do you think you're doing, Major Kisaragi?
You're surprised how few fights there have been? Well, right before you got in, we did like 3 fights back to back, so I think that's why there's a big section without any fights.
So you're just going to swing that sword at me and then ignore me? That's not very nice.
What did you do to Tsubaki?
Oh my, that was fast. Is it over already? I guess she didn't manage to slow you down at all. Garbage in, garbage out, I guess. You still haven't told her yet, have you?
Tell her what?
Yes, what did I do to poor First Lieutenant Yayoi? That's what you wanted to know, right? Well, it's pretty simple. I just told her the truth. The truth about this world and, you know, stuff. Lying's bad after all, right, Major Kisaragi?
The truth?
Yes. You see, I'm part of the intelligence department. My job is to research things and then report back with the truth.
Then enlighten me with your so-called truth.
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to divulge that information at this time. Not even to someone as important as you, Major. After all, I'm obliged to protect First Lieutenant Yayoi's privacy, so... Oh, I'm sorry. You aren't mad, are you? Jealous, maybe? I had no idea you could be that, human. Is something wrong? Was it something I said?
I see now. You used your truth to drive her insane. Enough of your words. It's time for you to die!
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action! Counter!
Here?
Counter!
That all you got?
Counter!
Whoa, whoa!
Counter! Counter!
Gale!
Counter!
Here?
What's the matter? What? What? Die! Dissipate!
Counter! Counter!
Barrier!
Counter!
Dissipate!
Counter!
Nice! Die! Stand down!
Scared.
Counter!
Stop hitting me with the ice, I swear to gosh.
Arctic dagger!
No!
This is odd.
Here. Losing to Jin gives you the bad ending, so I don't want to get the bad ending just yet. Because we're going to do that afterwards. See, the tricky thing about Hazama, at least what I'm finding now, is that his regular combos have really short reach. So even when I dash into them with the grappling hook, I can't really get a good combo off. Because I can hit them with the mediums and the lights, but then the heavy misses. So I can't like keep up the momentum.
Action!
Gotcha! Inhale!
Counter!
Gotcha! Too slow! Nice, huh? Die! Dissipate! Watch that!
Counter! Counter!
One! Gotcha! Inhale! Three!
Counter! Counter!
Watch your feet!
Counter!
Here! Nice, huh?
Counter! Counter!
Here! Gotcha!
Counter!
Three!
Counter!
Watch your feet!
Counter!
Gotcha! Two!
Counter!
Too easy! Eviscerate! Nice, huh? Nice, huh?
Counter!
Okay, that went better.
Wow, you're really strong, Major Kisaragi. I'm impressed. Really.
Die, Captain Hazama.
Nah, I'd rather not. I think I just might lose if we keep this up, so I'm gonna make a strategic withdrawal at this juncture.
Wait right there, you son of a bitch!
For what? I mean, I've waited a really long time already. I really can't afford any more waiting. Besides, I think he's going to show up any minute, and I've really got to go say hi. So, if you'll just excuse me.
And just who the hell are you?
I'll let you clean this up, Phantom. You don't mind playing with him for a while, do you? Gosh, that was close. Good thing I got a look at him beforehand. To be honest, I didn't think he was going to give us much trouble. Guess there's more to Jin Kisaragi than meets the eye. Wouldn't you agree, Ragna the Blood Edge?
Terumi!
Okay, there we go. So this is the music track that is for Ragna versus Hazama, Nightmare Fiction.
I've been expecting you, Ragna. You've kept me waiting a really long time. I'm getting a little sick of waiting, you know.
Noel. Where is Noel Vermillion? What's so funny, asshole?
Oh, it's just... I've just heard that line. So many times.
What?
I'm finally here! You know how long I've been waiting for this? How could I not laugh? Oh, right, I'm sorry. You're looking for Noel, right? You can find Noel Vermillion right over there. See her?
What the hell is that? The cauldron can't be. No way. God damn it. Stop smelting right now, God damn it!
Whoa. This is just too great! What the hell are you talking about? This is too much!
He's got such a good laugh.
How can he? God damn it, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, come on! It's not hard. I observed it. All of it. Holy hell, did it take a long time.
Observed it?
The continuum shift that Takamakahara made. Now, normally it's completely unpredictable, but I just observed every single bit of it. Every pattern. Well, you and me, to be exact.
Screw this. I've heard enough of your bullshit!
Whoa!
Ah!
Hazama easily dodged Ragna's attack, slamming him to the floor and securing Ragna's arm to the floor with his foot.
Don't be so impatient, Ragna. The good part's just about to start, you know.
Terumi.
You see, sweet little Noel Vermillion is right here waiting for you. What are you gonna do? Just sit around with your thumb up your ass like last time? Oh, I hope so. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Somebody cut off your hand, huh? What? Oh, that's right. I did. Oh, don't be sad. I left you one, so just switch hands, okay?
You goddamn son of a bitch!
I'm not gonna let you get away with
this!
So just like in Ragna's story, except now the other way around, the Ragna we're fighting here can't use his drive attacks.
Action!
He's at a disadvantage.
Counter!
Face plant!
Alright!
Counter! 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 Counter!
Inferno!
Counter!
Ready?
Counter! Counter!
But he just used, oh there we go. He could still use Infernal Divider apparently, but...
Counter!
Ready?
Finish!
No!
Whoa, take it easy there, big guy. You can't beat me. Doesn't matter what you do. I'm not being arrogant or anything here, you just can't.
Screw you. I haven't started on you yet.
Oh, I probably know what I'm talking about. Did that damn vampire tell you the same thing? I'll bet you heard it from Hakumen too. They all know you can't beat me. See, Ragna? I've got Blaze Blue. I'm the one who made the Azure Grimoire.
What?
That's not the real reason, though. I mean, it helps, but there are other reasons. See, the vampire and good old Haku, Takamagahara doesn't mess with them. So they could have actually beat me, but you went and ruined all that.
I ruined it.
Did I stutter? Yes. Your grudge against me is stronger than any of them. In fact, it's so powerful that it's what keeps me in this world. Why do you think Kokonoe kept trying to off you? Huh? Oh, you're wondering why nobody told you this. Well, just think about it for a minute, silly. As soon as somebody told you about all of this, your grudge would get even bigger. It'd keep getting bigger and bigger, and the bigger and stronger it got, the stronger my link to this world would be.
It can't be.
Yes! You brought me to this world, and Noel Vermillion gave me a chance to stay. I really can't thank you enough, Ragna. I owe you one. Ah! Well, I guess that's enough talk for now. Your head probably hurts. I suggest you sit down on the sidelines over there and put that thumb where it belongs. The party's just about to start. Wake up, Murakumo!
Kazuma Stories Advent Sword End. So with that, opens the path to the true ending. But we're still not done just yet. So, to get Hazuma's bad ending, you have to lose to Jin or lose to Ragna. And I think both of them give slightly different scenes, so we're gonna have to do both of them. So we'll lose to Jin like I did the first time by accident. And Hazuma actually has two character select artworks. One of them shows his eyes, and the other one does not.
One. Action!
You only see the one with the eyes in, like, promotional art, usually.
Halt! Die! Dissipate!
Whoa! Are you done yet? I've no time for this.
Come on, beat me up like you did the first time. You were so aggressive that time.
I've no time for this.
Be aggressive again, Jin.
Here. I've no time for this. Impale. Impale. What? Die! Dissipate! What's that hurt? What's the matter? I lost?
Hazuma's over-the-top screams are funny. They are.
This is odd.
Die, Captain Hazuma.
I like how they still keep calling him Captain, even after they know about him and they want to kill him, but they still keep the honor of things.
I will no longer tolerate your existence.
I see. I get it now. So it's already awake. Didn't think I'd run into such a rare permutation. Just my luck. Wait. No. I couldn't be luckier.
Never come around me again.
Tager, stop him! Now!
Roger.
The Red Devil.
Hazuma turned and saw the massive man known as the Red Devil lumber into the hall.
Get him! Hurry!
Get the hell out of my way!
Same to you, idiot!
Well, it looks like it's time I left. See you later, hero!
Jeremy!
Too little, too late, Kokonoe! I got myself a nice good look at the power of order!
His laugh echoing throughout the hall, Hazuma threw himself into the furnace.
Ugh!
I'm sorry, Kokonoe.
Save it. My mistake. I noticed what was going on too late.
What are you two blabbering about?
You're Jin Kisaragi?
Yes, and you are?
My name's Kokonoe. I'm a scientist from Sector 7. Good? Alright. I've got some shit I seriously need to take care of, so I don't really have time to talk to you right now.
Hold on a second. What was that madman talking about?
Tager's not ready for another fight right now. Fine. The short version is that he's observed your power of order. Now that he's seen it, he'll figure out a way to counteract it. That's about it.
The power of order was observed? What in the hell are you talking about?
You idiot. Doesn't matter what the situation is. Nobody can even nudge your conviction. Hell, you can even deflect phenomena intervention through sheer force of will. Reminds me of that damn hero.
One of the many possibilities of the continuum shift. Oh, I don't get a help me Professor Kokonoe from that? Maybe I get that from the Ragna fight.
Wow.
The will fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Okay, come and get me.
What? Move it! You damn it! Fool! You won't escape! Fool! There! Move it!
I'll just stand here.
There! What?
Come on, Ragna. He even gave himself the negative status.
What?
You see, in BlazBlue, if you are too passive, so if you walk away from your enemy too long, you start to get the debuff. It's basically to keep you on the offensive, to prevent you from just running away.
What? Inferno Divider!
He gave himself the negative debuff.
Move it!
Come on, Ragna, come on. Come on.
Are you serious?
There you go. Good job.
Help me, Professor Kokonoe!
It just goes straight to this, okay.
Greetings, lost children. I am Professor Kokonoe, genius scientist and ruler of the Sector 7 laboratory. Well, okay, we aren't in the lab at the moment. This place can sort of be temporarily moved into the boundary.
I'm gonna miss hearing her say her spiel.
Well, simply put, it's a mysterious room. A room where you can do anything you want. To be honest, it's a paradise for all those sad little lost children who couldn't make it to the true ending. A sort of Avalon. If you're one of those nutbars who's all, I don't need help, or I only want to unlock hidden stuff, or I'll just look for a flowchart online, then you can piss off! Very well. Lost child of the day, you may enter. Alright, who have we got today?
Here's Teromi!
Look at how cute and chubby he is.
So no visitors today? Oh well, time to hit the sack.
Wait a minute!
Come on, man, this place isn't for fighting, alright? Even a jackass like you should be able to figure that out. So get! I'm sick of your green ass.
Green?
Fine. What do you want?
Well, I'm not really sure what's going on, but I guess I made some sort of mistake. Crazy, I know, but here we are.
And? You're here for my advice?
Yes. Well, to be honest, I'd really rather not owe you anything, but...
Well, I don't want to give you anything, so we don't have anything to discuss, do we? The door's over there. Don't let it hit your scrawny ass on the way out.
Wait! There's some strange power that keeps me from leaving. Please! I need your help!
Yeah, you're probably right. They built this damn place so you can't leave until you've listened to my advice. Kind of creepy when you think about it.
Ah, well, that does make sense, doesn't it? All right, let's have your advice, and then I'll just be on my way.
Didn't your mom ever tell you about the magic word?
I give you an inch and you take a mile, huh? Damn furball.
You say that again and I'll fill every one of your holes with my special candy!
Look, let's be reasonable. I don't want to be here, you don't want me here. So, how about we just do what we gotta do and then go our separate ways,
Your logic is sound.
All right then, what do you say to a ceasefire?
Fine. All right, what's your question? Come on, spit it out. I don't have all day to sit around listening to your crap. What is it? You want to live? You want to show me your true form? What?
Oh, no. To be honest, I was sort of, chased out of my body and I ended up here, but for some reason I'm still in the, Hazama body.
Honestly, your true form is just really goddamn creepy. Besides, I doubt the girls really want to see that.
I guess anything goes here, doesn't it? Interesting. Anyway, what's your advice for me? Any hot tips?
No, not really.
Huh?
Well, your story is pretty straightforward, but that makes this kind of tough. You see, for you, it's not really a question of advice.
And by that you mean?
You couldn't beat Ragna at the very end of the game, could you? That's why you're here, right? Right?
Hey, don't take this as an excuse or something, but that Ragna at the very end? That sucker is tough. Oh my god, you have no idea.
Yeah, that guy was so tough.
So, I was hoping you could give me some fighting advice, you know? I mean, I've got a lot of fans, and I'm much more popular with the ladies than any of those other chumps. I'm sure a lot of people are getting stuck, and you know, I just hate to disappoint my fans.
That's not really my specialty, you know?
How would I give Hazama advice? Probably very sarcastically. You gotta fight sarcasm with sarcasm.
Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. And stop making this take longer than it has to, goddammit.
You say something?
No, nothing at all.
Ragna, huh? He's pretty tough close up, isn't he?
Yeah, his standing B just kicks my ass every time.
Well, try and keep your distance for starters. And you might want to try using beginner mode, just saying. If you can land a hit, then you're pretty much guaranteed to get a combo. Once you get a good HP lead, just run around for the rest of the round and try not to let him hit you. Use your backstep, fly around using your Ouroboros, and be all like, run, run, or some shit, and you should be out of his range.
Wow, she's actually giving us fighting advice.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's it for now. The only other piece of advice I've got for you is that if you don't get it the first time, just keep trying. I mean, you are a boss character, so it's only natural that your story mode's gonna be hard, right?
I thought she was gonna make fun of him for losing to a Ragna that has lost his drive ability. I could understand if she was giving him advice to beat Unlimited Rachel or Unlimited Hakumen from earlier, but this is like downgraded Ragna. But I guess it wouldn't do to insult your players too much.
Yeah, I get it. Alright then, if you'll just excuse me.
Yeah, try keeping your distance, and then Ragna tries keeping his own distance.
Bet your ass I will. And don't you ever come back. I see your scrawny ass around these parts again. Don't expect any mercy.
Oh, you goddamn idiot! Really? Seriously? Like I'd come back to a shithole like this!
Snap.
Huh? What's this? I can't get out! I can't... Hey, Kokonoi, I mean, Your Highness, Your Majesty, please, have mercy on a poor... What's that thing?
Shut it. All you need to know is that this baby's gonna send you to the other end of the boundary.
Wait! Hold on! Just a...
Such is the fate of all those who defy a god. And Hazama never thought anything ever again. The end.
Goddamn cat! You haven't heard the last of me! Damn you, Kokonoi!
Well, that sounds like actually the good ending. We got rid of Hazama, yay! The evil has been vanquished. So, for Hazama's joke ending, kind of like some other characters like Jin and Makoto, you don't get the option for the joke ending the first time around. I think it's the second time around, or after you get the true ending, it should give us the option. Now, I think it should pop up with Scene 2, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, Kokonoi is the real hero. Oh, here we go. So, alright, let's get moving then. So Much to Do will let you start the story like normal. Otherwise, we could procrastinate, because, you know, procrastination's fun, right? I don't think things will get interesting until we, well, you know.
Maybe I should try some phenomena intervention. Oh, before that, looks like that girl's melancholy caught up with me a bit. I can't believe this is happening right before the big show. Oh, boy.
Hazama shrugged off his jacket and tossed it into a trash can in the corner of his office. He examined the wall for a moment, then pressed a seemingly unimportant section of it. With a rumbling sound, the wall split in two. Behind the wall was a bathtub shaped like a cat's paw. Hot water was already pouring from the shower head.
I just can't get used to it. This thing is hideous. Who thought this would be a good look for a bathtub? I really need to get this remodeled.
Grumbling, Hazama grabbed one of several bottles of bath powder from near the window and poured it despondently into the odd-looking tub. So there's a couple running jokes for Hazama. One running joke is that he hates cats because he hates Jubei, and therefore he also hates like Kokonoe and Taukaka. The other running joke is that Hazama likes eggs, specifically hard-boiled eggs, because he's, you know, a snake.
Nothing like a nice hot bath. This bath powder is wonderful. It's scent-free and it makes my skin feel so smooth. It's wonderful.
Well, here comes the male fan service.
Is it possible? Could this bath powder be the secret behind the Kakak Land's secret hot springs?
Suddenly, something brushed against Hazama's heel.
Huh? What's that? Oh, right! I totally forgot about the egg! Should be done boiling by now.
Boiling it in the bathtub? Hazama plucked the egg from his bathwater and cracked it open on the side of the tub.
Oh, this is perfect! Nothing like a fresh egg in the bath. Whoops. Looks like I relaxed a little too much. Time for me to get going.
Hey Risuke, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. We're doing Hazama's joke ending. Hazama's wearing a bathrobe. He's also standing in front of a closet filled with clothes. The same clothes. One suit. Over and over.
Let's see. Which one says me today? Ah, this one. Perfect. As usual, this one fits me best. Now, I guess it's time.
Hey Yoro, welcome to the stream. Yes, it's Hazama's onsen egg fan service time.
This town is always so deserted. I thought maybe I could do something interesting with the phenomena intervention, but I just don't feel like it anymore. Well, maybe some other time.
Hey! Over there! It's Green Guy! Meow!
A familiar voice froze Hazama in his tracks. As if in slow motion, he saw Taukaka leap through the air toward him.
What?
Meow! I got you!
Hey, what are you doing? Get off me! You stink like a cat!
Meow! Tao will never let go!
Oh, come on! What are you doing? Hey!
Just shut it, Green Guy! Tao doesn't like it when her food talks back! Meow!
Ouch! That hurts! Are you actually trying to eat me?
Green Guy, succumb to your destiny, meow! Meow, everyone! Charge! Yay! All right!
What? Where did they come from? Stop! Oh, please stop! Hey, stop it!
So this is how we defeat Hazama.
I said knock it off, you goddamn cats!
Terami's brutal attack caught Taukaka right in the face.
Ouch! That hurt, green guy!
Oh, give me a break! This is so goddamn annoying!
Wow, Tao, look at that! This guy looks like he just put his finger in a light socket. He must be really mad. Are you mad? Are you?
Shut up! Shut up, you little monsters!
Meow! You don't have to be so mean. We just all really like you, green guy. Just the thought of you makes us want to gnaw on you. Meow! Yeah! Let us bite you!
Huh? You're creeping me out. Just stay away from me, all right? Don't come any closer!
Don't be such a party pooper, green guy! Come on! Just let us at least nibble enthusiastically for a while! Meow!
Taukaka and the kittens leapt at Terami once again. Their eyes, twin orbs of burning red beneath their hoods, their cheeks flushed, and their mouths dripping with saliva, they advanced. The sheer force of their intent forced Terami to take a single step backward.
Gotcha!
Huh?
Terami had let himself be herded straight into Jubei's trap.
Jubei? What the hell are you doing?
You can't weasel your way out of this one, Terumi!
Killing intent burned in Jubei's eyes. A chill ran down Terami's spine.
You let your guard down just once, and this kind of shit happens. What are you planning on doing with me, you freak?
Well, I reckon I'll kill you. Ain't no way I'm gonna let a critter like you do as he pleases now that I found you. But before I do that, I just wanna smell you.
What?
Before I kill you. No, before you die. Just let me smell you. I just wanna smell you until I'm satisfied.
What the hell? Are you completely insane? Why can't we just fight or something? I thought you hated... Can't you wait until I'm finished talking?
Course I hate you. I hate you so damn much, I'd sure love to beat the tar out of you right now, but I just can't seem to control this urge.
You're freaking me out. Let go of me. Ouch!
I love the biting sound effect. Asuma has been so preoccupied with Jubei that Taukaka and the kittens have been able to sneak up and sink their teeth into his leg. Their tails twitch happily as they gnawed away.
Ah! That hurts! This is ridiculous! Ouch!
Well, I can see you're a little busy right now.
Kokonoe grinned at Terami, reached down to pick up his hat and set it back on his head.
Kokonoe!
So, I finally found you. And damned if you aren't being served up to me on a silver platter. No, I don't think I can pass up an opportunity like this.
Kokonoe's claws shone with a promise of cold, uncaring death.
Oh, this is the end for me, isn't it?
No, I don't think killing you is really going to do it. No, death would be too good for you, after all you've done.
Why are you walking toward me? Stay away!
I don't want to get any closer to you either, damn it! I can't stop it! My body's moving on its own!
Please, stop this nonsense! Back! Stay back! I hate cats!
Hate? Just look around you. You're surrounded by cats. I think you're actually happy, aren't you? Thought you could pass yourself off as an innocent and seduce the lot of us?
What the hell is wrong with you? How am I seducing anything?
The green guy is seducing us, meow! Pervert!
He sure is. Even I can barely resist him.
Shut up, all of you! No, better yet, get off me!
Impossible!
No way, green guy!
Will someone please tell me what on earth is going on here? Is this some new form of harassment?
All right, looks like it's my turn now.
Why are your claws out?
Just let me sharpen my claws on your chest.
Huh?
I said, I want to sharpen my claws on your thin, frail chest until I'm completely satisfied.
What kind of freak are you?
I don't care what you think I am. I just have to sharpen my claws. I can't stand the sight of you, but for some reason, I have to sharpen my claws. On you! I can't control these urges any longer!
Whoa, hey! I told you to stay away! Stay away from me or
Have to say, I kind of like the way your voice sounds right now. Are you crying? Is this the result of a suppressed fight-or-flight response constricting your airway?
No, this is... I'm just allergic to...
Allergic to cats? Oh, an antigen antibody reaction. You're experiencing anaphylactic shock, huh?
Just stay where you are, all right? You're freaking me out!
Oh, you look so damn scared. Your face looks like a balloon, and you've got some sort of liquid oozing out of just about every hole in it. This is wonderful. Suffer some more.
I like how this works because if it was anyone else, we would feel bad for them, but it's freaking Hazama.
Hey, Kaka kitties. You don't need to hold back on this chump. Just go ahead and do whatever you want to him, alright?
Yay! In that case, I can't wait to gnaw off his nose.
Hey kids, don't climb on me, please! My nose is getting itchy.
Look at that!
Poconoe's eyes opened wide in amazement. Out of nowhere, countless cats had suddenly appeared, making their way toward Hazama.
Whoa! I didn't think you guys would show up too! Meow!
I reckon this is just about every cat in Kagutsuchi.
What the hell is this?
Your actions, no, your way of life has led you to this point. You have no one to blame but yourself.
There's no way
Looks like you're about as helpless as a newborn baby, ain't you?
Curl up and die from your horrible allergies, and your journey to Tao's stomach will be complete. Meow.
No, let me sharpen my claws. Then, when I'm done...
No, let me smell you.
Then, when we're all done with you...
I'll finish you off!
Hundreds of pairs of cat eyes turned to stare at Hazama. Sweat drenched his body, and for a moment, he was blinded by despair. I don't have any specific allergies to any foods or animals, but there have been times where maybe, like when I was a kid and I would go to someone's house and they would have a cat or a dog, and for some reason I would just like feel really sniffly, but only at their house. But I don't think it's just in general, I think it's just, I don't know. I definitely don't have any like consistent allergies.
Hey, I've got an idea. How about this? We let go of him, and when he starts running, we all chase him together. It'll be like a game of tag. The first one to catch him can do whatever they want with him. Whatever they want. Play with him, hurt him, eat him, kill him, you name it.
What?
Count Tao in, meow!
Fine.
Wait. All right. I'll fight you, okay? Just calm down.
I like his sneezing too.
Okay, we all let him go at the same time. 1, 2...
Time out! Time out!
3! Here we go! Get Hazama!
Meow!
Ah!
play tag? There's no way I can outrun them!
Before long, Hazuma's cries were all that suggested he lay somewhere beneath the writhing mass of fur, tails, and claws. Back in his office, Hazuma's screams of agony drifted in through the window. Steam was still rising from the recently abandoned bathroom, and a bottle of bath powder sat on a shelf near the bathtub. The label read, 100% Spanish catnip, the Kaka clan's secret, now available in your home. On the back of the label, in very small print, were the words, Caution, use in moderation. Excessive amounts may cause uncontrollable mating/courtship behavior in felines. And there we go, now we're all finished Hazuma's story. I think that was a pretty good gag ending, all things considered. Kind of fun to see the villain partake in some of these. Even Relius's was really good too, actually. Which again, puzzles me that Hakumen doesn't have one. I mean, I could see Hazuma because he's like a villain, but he's also kind of goofy. But then Relius is a villain, but he's rarely silly. Yet they couldn't give Hakumen a joke ending? Alright, so we're actually ready to do the true ending, but there are a couple other things to do as well. There's 2 side stories, the Military Academy and Sector 7. These were added in Continuum Shift Extend. They're kind of extra stories that tell you about the cast at the Military Academy and in Sector 7. You'll also notice that there's one character in this game that does not have a story mode. Mu 12 does not have a story mode. Now, in the original Continuum Shift game, you actually unlocked Mu 12 by beating the true ending. So, in a way, you might think of the true ending as being Mu 12's story mode, except you're not playing as her. But in Continuum Shift Extend, you could play as Mu 12 right off the bat to begin with, right? But Mu 12 is a new playable character for this game, so I still want to spend some time playing as her, so we're actually going to go ahead and do arcade mode with her just to have a look at how she plays as well. But if you're watching this on YouTube, we're going to cut the video here, but if you're watching this live on Twitch, we're going to continue playing and do Mu 12's arcade mode coming up right up next.